Hey guys, this is Abel.
This is Brandon.
And this is the Abel and Brandon podcast.
We want to thank everyone for listening to us today.
So please like, comment, and subscribe.
All right, guys, we have a new segment today called Movie Virgins. Hey, Abel, are you a virgin?
Man, I was. Until you had me watch this movie.
And what movie was that?
Good time.
Next?
You're incredible, do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm serious. You think I could have done that without you standing next to me being strong? Are you feeling this? Are you feeling good as I'm feeling right now?
Yeah, I'm cold.
You cold?
Yeah.
Let's get to Virginia, man. Just keep your head now. Turn around. He's all right. We didn't do it. Whoa! Get back here!
Yeah, man, this movie was great, man. It stars Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
And this movie kind of revolves around a bank robbery. And in this bank robbery, something goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Pattinson, his brother, gets to fall for it. They try to get away, and his brother is the one who gets caught. Yes.
Yeah, his name is Benny Safdie. He's the writer and director of the film.
Yeah, which I didn't even know that, which just blew my mind when you first told me that.
And he plays a mentally challenged person.
So the movie is basically Robert Pattinson's character trying to get his brother out. Mm-hmm. And as the way he goes about getting his brother out, well, we can both agree, he's not doing it the right way.
Yeah, he's going about every decision the wrong way.
Yes, and I was one of them viewers, like, what are you doing,
yeah, it's
man? Like, what are you doing?
Man, just do it the right way. Come on, man.
Yeah, do it the right way. He has the right intentions, but like we said, he's going about it the wrong way.
So a lot of people, like on the internet and stuff, is giving Robert Pattinson a hard time because he got cast as Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Did this kind of change your opinion about Robert Pattinson? Do you think he's a good actor in your eyes now?
Yeah, he's a good actor.
I think whenever it was announced that he was cast as Batman, everyone just went straight to Twilight. And what I was hoping for with you watching this movie was that's not what you saw right whenever you see Robert Pattinson. That's that Twilight guy. Like, you see him as a pretty good actor now.
I'm pretty sure I'm still going to see him as the Twilight guy.
You think
And how many fucking movies were those?
It's like 7 or something.
And how many movies is Good Time?
It's 1.
Okay, yeah, so vampires, motherfucker. Vampires.
He wants to suck your blood.
He wants to suck your blood. He's sparkly, and he's so goddamn white, I can basically see through that motherfucker. But hey, man, going back to Good Time, he was good in this movie. I didn't like his character, but I liked him in this movie. Okay? He was good. It's crazy because, like you said, Twilight, I'm so used to seeing him in those movies, and, you know, he acted pretty good, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What were some other negatives that you had?
Probably one other negative was the soundtrack for this movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's a lot of beeps and blurps. I felt like I was watching a sci-fi movie for a whole minute.
Yeah.
You know, I think some of it was kind of unnecessary.
Mm-hmm. Whenever you pointed it out, it was just like, yeah, it's distracting. Like,
Yeah, it was very
I
distracting.
didn't even realize it when I first watched it, but now whenever I watched it with you, it was just like, bleep, blop, bloop, bloop, blop, bleep, bleep, blop, blop, bloop, 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 and they're like driving in a car. I'm like, what the fuck? Are they listening to the radio? What the fuck are they listening to? Bloop, 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 bloop. It's like, yeah, man, this is my shit. Bloop, 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 beep, boop, boop. Start taking out glow sticks and having a fucking rave. Do, 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 do. Not all of it was bad though, man. They had some scenes that went with the music or sound effects or whatever the hell you want to call those things. But it also kind of reminded me of Drive. The sound.
Drive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But he didn't do those long.
Yeah, he didn't do them 20-minute pauses that took up half the goddamn fucking movie. No, I agree on that. When I watched Drive for the first time, movie's phenomenal, okay? But goddamn, dude, there was times where I was sitting in that theater like, dude, it's been over like 5 fucking minutes and you're still staring at the goddamn wall or whatever the hell you're staring at, deep space or whatever. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Get on with the movie.
He's building up that tension.
Yeah, it's like, let me think about my life choices, and then just
real human being. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And then he gets in his car and drives.
Hero.
Phenomenal movie, though. That movie was amazing.
Yeah. No, I agree. Overall, though, I mean, like, this movie, like, came out, like, no one talked about it.
Yeah, I didn't even know about it, actually. I was a virgin.
Yeah, so, overall thoughts, like, would you recommend this film? to
Yeah, I
people
would
that-
recommend this film, especially if you don't think he's a good actor.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying I didn't think he was a good actor. I just didn't think he could play a Batman.
And one of the reasons why was because of the Twilight stuff.
Well, it's not because of that. Well, some of it was, but it's Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. No, I understand.
It's just like Ben Affleck playing Batman.
Yeah.
Like, people say he was going to be good. I honestly thought he was horrible.
Yeah.
Because every time I saw him on that screen, I didn't think of Batman.
You just saw
I didn't think of Bruce Wayne. That's Ben Affleck.
Yeah. And how do you like them apples?
Yeah. How do you like them apples?
So what would you, out of 1 out of 5 stars, what would you give this film?
I'd give this movie 3 stars.
3 stars.
3 stars, man.
Alright, cool.
Now, since we're done with good times, Brandon, are you a virgin?
I was until yesterday, man. And I'll tell you how I lost it. I put this movie on that Abel recommended called Bad Times at the El Royale.
Too quiet in here, don't you think?
Bad Times at the El Royale is the best thriller in years.
Each time you break away,
It's daring and original. A noir masterpiece. 4 stars. It's full of twists and viciously unpredictable.
You know something, don't you?
Bad Times at the El Royale. Rated R. October 12th.
And Brandon, what do you think about this movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What did you think?
Okay, this movie is one of the coolest movies that Quentin Tarantino never directed. It's directed by Drew Goddard. You know, he directed Cabin in the Woods.
Yes.
I went in knowing nothing. I didn't watch a trailer or anything like that. I knew Chris Hemsworth was in it, but that's about it. So Bad Times at the El Royale is a movie about a hotel/motel.
Yeah, it's more about the people that
Stay in, though.
stay in there. So this is a movie you kind of got to watch.
Yeah, I don't really want to like spoil anything. I will say this though. So when you get to the hotel/motel, it's like it's right at the border of California and Nevada. So you can either stay in the California part of the motel or the Nevada part.
Yes, and in the film they actually joke about that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, hey, how's it over there in Nevada? It's like, oh, that's good. How's it over there in California?
And we get like it almost a little bit kind of reminded me of like Clue. Like we got like a bunch of different characters and all their own like adventures and stuff. So we got like the priest.
Like
Jeff Bridges,
yeah.
and then we got like Dakota Johnson. She plays kind of like this like badass kind of role. We have Chris Hemsworth. He plays like a Charles Manson type person.
Yeah.
And then we got like a bunch of other characters, but it's just kind of like it's like an anthology movie where it has all these different stories going on.
Yeah, and I remember you telling me it reminded you of Trick or Treat, actually.
In a weird way, yeah, it kind of reminded me of Trick or Treat, how it kind of went back and forth to these different stories, and they're all kind of happening all at the same time.
Mm-hmm. So you probably see like Jeff Bridges' character. You see his side of his story.
Mm-hmm. We see a lot of flashbacks. We get to
Yeah.
learn who he is and why he's there.
And then as stuff is going down, probably from one character, they switch over to another main character. So you have like your rooms, room 5, and then they do room 1.
room like 3. So it's like Jeff Bridges' character will see Dakota Johnson's character in his story. And then we'll go to Dakota Johnson's character, and while she's doing her story, oh, we already saw this in Jeff Bridges' character.
Yes.
Story. It's really cool. It's really neat. I really, 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 really like this film. There are some negatives. John Hamm's character storyline, they introduced this twist, and it kind of goes nowhere.
And, another thing with him, too, is like you kind of get what the movie is kind of about. But
Yeah,
it's
so, like,
really not a...
His story kind of starts up the movie, and you're like, oh, this is weird, this is crazy. But then it kind of goes nowhere, and I was like disappointed in that. And then I was disappointed in the Darlene character, the singer. I was wanting more with her, but it got really not a lot. And the way it ended, kind of abruptly ended. This movie is like 2.5 hours, but it does not feel it at all to me. I honestly think it could have been 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it reminded me of Four Rooms.
Okay.
It's that Quentin Tarantino film from like the 90s. It's like the same, like they're in a hotel, and all, like each room, you know, there's a different story going on. But yeah, I mean, I liked it a lot. But yeah, there's some storylines that kind of went nowhere, but overall, I liked it.
How did you think about the whole climax of it?
It kind of just rushed it a little bit. Like, I liked it, but yeah.
All right, Brandon. So since you told me all that, what do you give this movie?
I would give this movie 3.5 stars. I think it's good. It's not great. I think if you go in like me and like know nothing, like don't watch a trailer or anything like that, just like rent it on Amazon Prime or something like that. Go in blind, and I think you'll really, really enjoy it. Well, I guess that wraps it up for today.
Yeah, guys, we really appreciate you guys for listening. And if you're a virgin too, you should check out these movies that we recommended. So once again, please like, comment, and subscribe.
We're trying to reach 100 subscribers, and if we get to that point, we're going to give away a free $25 gift card to any AMC theater. Thank you.